They say the Cotswolds are some of the most beautiful countryside in England, but beauty can hide secrets. In the golden stone and quiet lanes, something lingers. Welcome to Ghosts of the Cotswolds. The Cotswolds is an area of outstanding natural beauty in the south of England, in the United Kingdom. Famous for its gentle rolling hills, picturesque villages and market towns, and many of England's greatest stately homes and manor houses. But it is also home to some of the most haunted places in England. Millions of people from all over the world visit the Cotswolds to soak in the gorgeous honey-toned limestone buildings from a bygone age. But there is much more to the Cotswolds than genteel landscapes and beautiful buildings. As we will discover in this series, this region is home to an unusually high volume of paranormal activity. Much of it may look like something from a fairy tale, but we're here to share stories from the darker side of the Cotswolds. The area is abound with ghostly tales we will explore, from apparitions of kings and noble lords, all the way through to the terror of murderous butlers and headless horsemen. The time has come for you to journey with us to explore ghosts of the Cotswolds. In the Vale of Evesham, where plum trees bloom in the spring and roads run narrow between tall hedgerows, there lies a beautiful, small village. But not too small for secrets. This is Bretforton, a place of orchard blossom, timeless quiet, and a past that won't keep still. Though the village appears still, there are some here who never left. Echoes cling to the timbers, memories rise with the fog, and those who listen closely may hear the old stories stirring again. Founded in the early 1400s by a prosperous farmer named Bird, the Fleece Inn has stood through plague, civil war, and centuries of change. It was built to last, and not only for the living. Over 600 years of stories settle in these walls, but one name recurs more than any other: Lola Taplin, landlady, protector, and now, it seems, resident spirit. Lola ran the Fleece for over 70 years, sharp-tongued, no-nonsense, fiercely proud of her pub. After her death in 1977, things did not grow quieter. Regulars report cold spots where none should be, lights that turn off one by one, tankards that lift and clatter of their own accord, and always the smell of pipe smoke, Lola's favorite. One barman swears he heard her scolding him from an empty room. "Don't forget the till." He hadn't, but he checked anyway. In the 17th century, fear of witchcraft took root across England. Bretforton, though small, was not spared. Elizabeth Crofts was known locally as a herbalist. She tended to animals. Whispers said she could cure a sick lamb with a glance, or call birds to her hand. In uncertain times, that was enough. Though never tried nor condemned, Elizabeth vanished without explanation. In her place, only a tree, one that still stands today. Local children are told not to play near it. Adults won't speak of it after dark, and some say if you place your ear to its trunk, you will hear faint whispering, not in any language spoken now. Between Bretforton and Offenham lies a road flanked by bramble and blackthorn. It is here, near the turn past Cider Mill Barn, that drivers report the same strange sight: a figure at the edge of the lane. He does not move, does not speak, only watches. Some believe he is a Benedictine from Evesham Abbey, a monk caught between orders and exile during Henry VIII's reign. He may have been heading for shelter in Bretforton, but never arrived. To this day, locals drive faster past that stretch of road. Some glance to the hedgerow and see nothing. Others look and wish they hadn't. Bretforton Manor has been many things, home to squires, judges, and families who came and went with the passing centuries. But one story has stayed. Eleanor Wakeman, daughter of the house, promised in marriage to a man she did not love. She refused, and so she was confined, denied sunlight, denied voice. She died in that room, her name barely spoken since. Today, gardeners report feeling watched from above. A cold presence clings to the upper wing, even in summer. One tenant moved out within a month, saying only, "There's someone upstairs who isn't happy." At the center of the village, Leonard's church holds its own quiet mysteries. But once a year, on the night before All Saints, it becomes something else entirely. Passers-by have heard it, faint singing, choral and distant, in a language none can place. Some say it is Latin, others say it is something older still. Those brave or foolish enough to linger report seeing light through the stained glass. A flicker of candles in the empty nave, no one inside, doors locked, no choir scheduled. One vicar in the 1980s quietly left his post after that night. His journal entry, found later, read, "They sang for the dead, but not for me." In Bretforton, memory clings like ivy. Some stories are told aloud, others lie buried, until something stirs them. The Cotswolds are not just golden stone and quiet paths. Sometimes they are haunted corridors and whispers in the hedge, and Bretforton may be the most haunted of them all. Please subscribe to this channel to be alerted into the next episode of Ghosts of the Cotswolds.